All right, guys, I'm gonna have to break this video into a couple different sections, but I'll try to keep it under 10 minutes. So this is a loading zone. The starting line is gonna be somewhere out there. The judges that are actually judging the lunge will be inside. So, you know, Kalina and her staff will be out here somewhere, kind of monitoring the athletes. We'll have a cone where partner one runs around this cone, and that's basically the indication for partner two to take off, right? So we'll have, the judges don't need to worry about, handling that. That's something that the folks who are out here will be handling. So when I say judges, I mean, the folks who are actually assigned to a lane. So this is partner one, coming back in. So these are the lanes. We have the 6 bikes from right to left, lane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just going to set this down and show you where your first position will be as a judge. So this is lane 1, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Marked with yellow tape, this will be the judge's first position. Essentially, you're just going to be kind of tucked in here towards the rig. You can be a little bit into the next lane. You just want to give your athlete a berth so they can get by. So your athlete's going to run in and get on the bike, right? But the idea is that you're in first position, you're not doing much. You're just kind of watching the meters. And let's say for RX, you're getting, the man is on the bike, the male's on the bike, they're getting close to 1600. If they're at like 1550, start to inch forward. Then 1600, boom, now you're in the lane. So now you're judging the lunges. So what's gonna happen while you're judging the lunges is we're gonna have someone in the lane crew step into your position and just make sure the next athlete is able to get on the bike and start pedaling. They're also going to make sure that they reach their allotted number of meters, and then you'll judge the lunge. Okay, guys, this is loading zone. The way the floor is set up. Talked about it a little bit before. We've got the run outside, then the bike, and then our lane. So I should have introduced with this, but essentially this is a workout for combined time. Each partner does the run, the bike, and the lunge. The way it's going to work, though, is partner one starts with the run, and then when that person reaches the 550 meter mark around there, partner two goes. So partner one is on a running clock. From the start of the run till they finish the lunge, then you're actually going to log their time. So like, let's just say someone finishes in 7 minutes. So they went from 0 to 0, 0 time to 7 minutes. Partner two's time also starts at zeros, right? Because we're not going to have someone, kind of do the math there. So they're just going to start at zeros as well. And then whenever they finish, when they finish. So let's, for example, they're waiting for their other partner to finish the run, and that takes 2 minutes. So now they start their run, and they finish their full workout at 9 minutes. So if first partner finished, started at 0 and went to 7, that's 7 minutes. Second partner started at 0 and went to 9 minutes, that's 9 minutes. Their combined time would be 16 minutes, and we'll account for that in the scoring. Okay. So they're running 550 meters. It's more like 600 meters probably. For RX, they're biking 1,600 if they're a male, and 1,200 a female. And then you can take a look at the intermediate and scaled options as well. Then they're lunging 120 feet. You can see that the lane is 60 feet long. It's broken into 4 different segments. Each segment is 15 feet long, and a segment constitutes a rep. For intermediate and RX, they are using 50-pound dumbbells for the men and 35-pound dumbbells for the women. and it is a double dumbbell. They can hold the dumbbells on their shoulders or above their shoulders anywhere they see fit. It just has to be above their shoulders. If they wanted to go overhead, they could. The only thing is they can't, bring them down here. They got to be somewhere above the shoulders. I would probably do one of these and, hold it like this. For the scale division, it's only a single dumbbell. So they'll probably hold it in a goblet squat in front, like a front rack position, or they'll probably, hold it in like a goblet, but it's only a single dumbbell, a 35 for the girls and a 50 for the guys. So we talked a little bit about where your first position is. It's behind the bike, and then once your athlete is getting close to your partner one is getting close to finishing their meters, you're going to step forward, making sure that they finish, and then now you're judging the lunge. So the dumbbells will be set up in front of the bike all the way down each lane. Whichever partner starts, they'll pick up those dumbbells and they'll start lunging. Remember, they must start behind the line, and they'll lunge until they reach the end of the lane, and then they'll lunge back. Typical lunging standards. So to complete a segment, complete a rep, both feet must be past the line and they lock their hips. Therefore, they get credit for that segment, and then they can continue lunging. We're going to allow the slide through lunge, step through like we normally do. That's perfectly fine. But keep in mind, if they are on the line and then drop the dumbbells, they would have to go back and start before the previous segment. So back here. So typical handstand walk and lunge standards is you got to get past that line, both heels, to credit the rep. A dropped dumbbell is a no rep. So if I, drop a dumbbell right here, that means I got to go all the way back. So anywhere you drop a dumbbell in a segment, you need to go back to the previous line and start. There's really not much to this one. So you're judging partner one, meters, partner one, down and back, partner two, down and back. You're going to log partner one's time. So when partner one finishes their lunge and they're in their box, boom, log their time. And that will be their finish time. And then partner two, when they finish up their lunge and do the same thing, that's how we'll tally the scores. Keep in mind that you guys won't be involved in the run. You'll kind of just be waiting in your judge's first position for this workout until your first partner comes in and starts to bike. And again, once you are actually on the lane judging the lunges, someone from the lane crew will step in and make sure partner two is reaching their allotted number of meters.